It's absurd how much I love Journey Spice. Journey Spice, non-GMO, no salt, no sugar, just all sorts of goodness and smart, environmentally friendly packaging. Pinch the top, take it off. Food tastes better. Comes in singles, 2-packs, and 4-packs. It's Journey Spice. Find them at Amazon.com. Time for Denver's best sports talk with the Altitude Daily.
This is the Altitude Daily Podcast. Everything you can't miss from today on Altitude Sports Radio. Mosher, Lombardi, and Kane.
This is July 14th. Maybe this will be emoji at the end of the year. I don't know. For worst prediction. Nuggets are winning a title.
You know,
honestly, it's the first time I've ever said it before. I said it when the Nuggets were in the middle of their championship season. Never said it before. They're winning. That roster put together with the depth, they've never had it. It's as good of a roster as they've ever had from top to bottom.
Well, the reason why I think the roster is so good is because they got 2 buy-in contracts there on the vet minimum that are going to go a long way.
Yeah.
Bruce Brown and Tim Hardaway Jr. Vet minimums, right? There's 2 ways to go about it, guys. You can go the OKC route and go get rookies because they have first-round picks galore, right? Or you can go get vet minimums. That's the other way to go about it. And you don't get vet minimums unless they want something. And what they want is a ring.
Yep.
I love it, man. And once you get that ring, you're like, oh, yeah.
Give me, outside of saying somebody gets hurt, which is always a risk for every team in the league, give me a reason why they won't.
I got to see it.
You can write this down. Record this.
Based on paper and what we know about the players that they brought in, give me a reason why this won't work.
Brett, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to tell you they're right there. They are right flipping
You have a legitimate backup big now, which you've never
They
had.
are right flipping there.
And you have a couple players who are veteran playoff performers. Like Tim Hardaway played in the NBA Finals.
But even with, how about this? 2 things we have complained about. Even in the year they won the title, by the way, this was a complaint. They need more shooting and they need depth. Even when they won a championship, those were 2 things that you're like, gosh, I don't know if they have
They
that.
just got it.
Think about what they've acquired. It's shooting and depth. Cam Johnson is a shooter, like a elite level shooter.
The Altitude Daily. The Morning Sprint.
I would say tap the brakes just a little bit, and anybody who thought that the graphic that was released of Jonas Valanciunas in a Denver Nuggets uniform and it looked like it was a mugshot taken, guess what? Jonas was not here for a mugshot. I'm just going to lob that out there. So if you think everything's great in Jonas Valanciunas, well, I saw him in a Nuggets jersey, therefore he's not going to play for Panathinaikos. I don't know. I think there's more to be said in that story. We're going to find out more. But it's a move in the right direction. I asked Vic Lombardi off the air. Is Jonas Valanciunas definitely a Denver Nugget that's going to be competing for the basketball team in the 25-26 campaign?
I say 90% yes.
That's exactly what Vic said.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. And I need to, so I'm a bit of a conspiracy theory guy. Until something is 100%, you know me and my contracts and memorandums of understanding, and I'm like, I don't trust that MOU. Don't trust that sucker.
Oh, this is still an MOU for you.
It feels very MOU-ish to me. Until I see him play, we'll even say in the month of December for the Nuggets, I won't believe that he's a Nugget that will be on the team in the playoffs in 26.
Oh, you're nervous to the point that if he shows up on opening night, that it's halfway through the year, I'm done, I'm out. Let's end this thing or I'll pay it all back.
I mean, do you know Lithuanian and Greek culture inside and out?
I sure don't.
I don't either. So that's why I'm concerned, man. Who knows? The big 6'11", 265-pounder could be out in the middle of the night like a thief in the night, laughing at Mosher and giving him the neener pumpkin wiener right back at him.
It does make so much sense, though. Like, he's got 10.5 guaranteed this year. Just come and play the one season. If you really want to go after that, be my guest, because it's truly a team option if the team gets the 1 year out of Valanciunas. And this is, it feels as close to a championship roster as you can possibly have in the NBA right now, as you can possibly have in the West in terms of we've got the horses to stack up against OKC, if not be better than them, right? OKC is a bunch of young guys, now proven. You have the ring, so you can't sit here and say, well, they haven't done it before.
Mm-hmm.
Still young comparatively to the Nuggets.
The Altitude Daily. Columbus, Hastings, and DMAC.
Brock Purdy, Aaron Rodgers, Tua, and Bo Nix.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Aaron even got a vote at this point.
Right? He played like 3 games, didn't he?
Well, you know what? If you actually look at the stats at the end of the year, Aaron played pretty good football. The team did not. He did, but he's definitely not a top 10 quarterback right now.
There you go. Lists are fun.
Tua is a guy that he's always going to thrive just right on that fringe. He's going to be between 10 and 15 every year, and he's going to be just bad enough that you want to replace him, and he's going to be just good enough that you can't replace him.
Can you win a Super Bowl with the 18th best quarterback in the league?
Yes, it's been done many times.
Well, again, go look at where they were in Philadelphia. Where was he last year? What ranking was he last year?
Bo Nix?
No, Jalen.
Oh, Jalen Hurts? Oh, I don't know. I can look that up, though. I'm happy to do that.
Where was Jalen Hurts last year?
Jalen Hurts was unranked last year.
So
he was honorable mention. He was
probably 18th pick.
He probably was. By the way, another thing on this list, Jalen Hurts of the top 10 is the only non-first-round quarterback on this list. How about that? Tells you where that's going. And in terms of the honorable mentions, Stroud, first round, Jordan Love, first round, Murray, first round, Purdy, so there's 2, Dak Prescott, 4th round, Rodgers, first round, Tua, first round, Bo Nix. So 3 of the 18 quarterbacks are non-first round guys. Good for those guys. But you see where the trend solidly is.
Wasn't Purdy also Mr. Irrelevant?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the outlier. He is the Tom Brady. He's that guy. But that's a rough way to build a strategy around.
Well,
it's nice if it happens, though.
It is, but then using your same math, what I think people will say the greatest quarterback of all time was a late round draft pick too.
Yeah, but again, that is a rough way to go about. Here's my strategy. Here's how we're going to do it based on that. You're way better off saying an outlier you're way better to just say, let's take a guy in the 6th and 7th round every year, as well as the guy in the 1st.
The Altitude Daily. Kreckman and Lindahl.
For those that don't recall, back when you and I did the radio show together, I think this was the first time. This was like now, I feel as though this, by the way, was the perfect age for this, the perfect time for this, because now something goes viral and then it's like a big deal for like 3 hours and then it goes away and the internet forgets about it. Not so with this case. So this was the, I think it was Miss USA. I don't think it was Miss America. I think it was Miss USA. And Miss South Carolina, when it was her time to answer the question,
Mario Lopez was the moderator.
AC Slater
yes.
Hosting the pageant. And we got this gem, which you and we've probably played this on the radio 800 times. Again, like if it happened today, we would have played it once, we would have had a laugh, and we would have moved on with our life. But this one was so good, it even made it into your Ring of Fame speech. For those of you that may have missed this, or if you were too young or whatever it is, just sit back and enjoy. Miss South Carolina, this is probably 2012,
Focus
13.
on geography in this as well.
And there's a lot of geography.
The Iran.
In this as well. Roll it, Spring.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. Or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future for our.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
I forgot about South Africa.
Here in the U.S.
in the U.S. in America.
You know how many people in the third world just don't have maps? They can't even understand a concept of what it's like to see a map.
I don't think there's maps in South Carolina. Or there wasn't in 2007.
The Iraq. Such as?
South Africa. She really honed in on South Africa as well.
She really did.
South Africa.
Which, like, in that
like
continent,
Johannesburg at the time in 2007 was pretty well developed.
Yeah, it was doing well for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Apartheid was gone.
Any other number of nations in the world.
But she really, South Africa.
And the Iraq. That one was because that's a country she had heard of because of the war.
What, the Iraq or Iraq?
The Iraq. Naturally. Such as.
It's so good. I haven't heard that in like a year.
It's so good.
You can still pick out little parts that you don't remember.
Every 6 months or so, I cue that one up. And just decide to go back and relive
what's
it.
her name? Her name's Kate Upton. Because there's a Kate Upton,
right.
a model.
Married to Justin Verlander.
Yeah.
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 But she was also Kate Upton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Such as.
You've been listening to The Altitude Daily. Catch us live weekdays on 92.5 FM, the Altitude Sports Radio app, twitch.tv/AltitudeSR, youtube.com/Altitude Sports Radio, and your favorite smart speaker. Say Altitude Sports Radio.